All right, all right, all right. We are back in the kitchen at Daddy's Kitchen, and we are making a meal that you guys have been asking for Daddy to make since the minute we started these IG tutorials. Okay, Daddy, you don't think the knife's sharp enough now?
Yeah.
All right, so tell the people them what we are cook today, Daddy.
We are cooking stew peas today.
Stew peas! Finally, finally, finally. You guys have been asking for forever for a stew peas tutorial. So it is official. Stew peas is one of the most popular Jamaican dishes. Would you say that, Deddy?
Yes.
And like, it is one of my favorites personally, and you will lick your 10 finger and your 10 toe.
Whoa.
So, especially if you're getting it made from this household. So, let's do this. All right, so what do we have over here, Daddy?
We have the red peas. I've been soaking this from overnight.
Okay, so you've been soaking this since last night.
Soft.
Is that garlic? Is that garlic that you have in there?
Garlic in it.
Okay.
Keep it
Okay, cool.
soft.
Okay.
Soft.
Awesome.
So,
And then what do we have here?
this is the pigtail.
This is the pig's tail.
Soaking overnight also.
And this has been soaking overnight also?
So, yeah. So this one, you got to throw the water off, and you're gonna scald it.
Okay.
In boiling water.
Okay, so you're gonna boil it off.
Yeah.
And then this over here, guys, is the oxtail. Okay, sorry, yeah.
This is very salt. Salt.
Okay, yes.
Very, very salt. So you got to boil it off or soak it overnight. You soak it overnight, then you boil it off one time.
And it should be good, right?
Yeah, it should be good.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pour it inside the pot, boiling water.
Because you don't want it to be too salty, guys. That's the whole point of scald it off, or boiling it off, okay? Because it's supposed to have some saltiness to it, but it can't be too salty because then you won't enjoy the food, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, what's next? The red peas?
You wash off your red peas.
Okay.
Make sure you wash it. And then strain this water out. You see that? It's from the peas.
So, what? It just comes from the peas?
Yeah, that peas is red and it's soaked.
Interesting.
So you change the water. So I'm gonna wash it again.
It smells so nice and garlicky.
Yeah, got it soaking it.
Okay, so leaving it overnight for it to soak with the garlic will give it like a nice garlicky flavor also, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Soften the peas.
And it softens the peas. Okay, Daddy with the tactics. Okay, so now you're going to pour it inside the pot? All right, so we have a big pot today because stew peas has oxtail, it has pigtail, it has peas. Okay, go for it, Daddy. We're just going to put that all in the pot. So you had boiling water going in the pot, right, Deddy?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys should put the water on from before so that when you're ready to drop the peas in, it's boiled already, right? Okay. Look at her go.
This water is not enough.
Okay, so you're gonna put some more water in the pot because it's not enough. Okay. And how did you know that it was not enough?
Then you're gonna add the oxtail to it. You're gonna add the pigtail to it.
So it needs a little bit more water.
So you're gonna need more water.
Okay. Okay, so now we're washing the oxtail, right? And that's vinegar you just added into the oxtail, right?
Yes.
Is that blood, Deddy? Why it's all red and stuff like that?
It's meat. What do you? Of course you're gonna red. That's the blood. That's in the meat.
Okay, I just had to make
Fresh
sure.
meat.
Fresh meat, so that's a good sign then.
Yes.
And the vinegar water, you're just gonna take it and you're gonna just clean that meat because you already know how we feel about that. We already told you guys, meat have to clean. You have to clean your meat. There's no throwing it in the pot. The heat's gonna kill it. All that. No, Jamaican people, we don't play like that. We like to clean our meat prior to cooking it. So what are we gonna do now, Deddy?
Add the meat to the pot.
We're gonna add the meat to the pot. That's so interesting. I'm so used to you seasoning it first.
Yeah, you could season it if you want, but we don't season.
Okay.
And the pig's tail gonna go with it.
Okay, so then once the pig's tail is boiled off, it's gonna be added to that pot too.
Yeah. See, these are the seasonings we're gonna use.
So these are the seasonings we're gonna use. So pimento seeds,
onion, garlic, green onions, thyme, pepper.
Okay, so this is scallion. So you guys know how we feel about the purple scallion. So you can usually tell the difference. These ones are like from Jamaica or from the West Indian store. This is just a regular onion. This is a Scotch bonnet pepper, and you guys got to be careful with these. You know, these are really hot. Garlic and thyme, right, Deddy?
Yeah.
So I guess you don't have to. So what's the reason as to why you're not seasoning it before?
So I didn't know it.
That's how you know.
We grew up doing it.
Okay, so you just do the seasoning after for stew peas.
Yeah. When we had this, everything is in the pot. Then we can season it with spice.
Okay. Garlic chopped. Okay, all of this. Oh, so Deddy, does that mean that you're adding the Scotch bonnet whole?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Okay, so it pretty much like bursts inside the pot, inside the stew when it cooks, when it's ready, right? Okay, all of that added to the pot whole. Interesting.
So all this honey is gonna cook toast. By the time it's finished.
By the time it's finished, this will all be cooked out in the pot. So they won't be like physical pieces really any longer. So flavor on flavor on flavor is what you're trying to say, Deddy. Okay.
Leaving this to.
All right, you guys. Yeah, you're right. It's pigtail, like literally the pig's tail. So if you are not a pork eater, again, I don't know how many times we're going to tell you guys, but omit what you don't like. Omit what you don't eat. There are lots of people who eat stew peas without pigtail, right, Deddy?
Yeah, you can use corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
You can use chicken.
Or you can use chicken. Some people don't even put meat at all in their stew peas. There's Untitled stew peas.
Yeah, that's a vegetarian.
Mm-hmm. We might have to pull one of those for our vegetarians, Deddy.
That is very healthy too.
Yeah, and tasty. I've tried it.
Yeah.
I see the coconut milk, the organic coconut milk chillin'. Okay, on the side. I always get so excited when coconut milk is involved because I just feel like it just ups the ante with the taste. Like, ooh, I am ready. So, Deddy, do you remember the first time you made stew peas?
No. It's a long time.
Approximately. Okay, so approximately how many times do you think you've made stew peas in your whole life?
Man, I can't count.
Can't count?
No.
Too many times.
Too many times.
Wow. What's your favorite Jamaican meal to cook? Other than oxtail. Other than oxtail.
Curry goat.
Curry goat. Oh, are the people?
We don't put yet.
Okay, so the people that are gonna get curry goat too.
Yes.
All right, you guys heard it here. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, you're slipping because Deddy's curry goat is the best curry goat, hands down. Just like this stew peas is the best stew peas. If you're not subscribed, are you really family? I don't know.
Hi, children.
Okay, so we're trying to like guesstimate how long this meal is actually going to take. And we're eating it with white rice today because personally, I feel like stew peas cannot be had with anything other than white rice. If you're eating stew peas with rice and peas, you're gross. Side eye.
You already have peas in this
Yeah, because you already have peas in the stew peas, in the stew.
So you don't want meat right now.
You don't eat it with rice and peas, okay? Okay, I'm not trying to diss you guys. I love you, your family, whatever. If you want it with rice and peas, go on through with it. But, I mean, So, Deddy said, okay, so it's 1:40 p.m. right now. Deddy says that we should be eating dinner by...
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay, so 2 hours from now, pretty much. That's pretty cool. For a big old pot like this. Ooh. Ooh. So how do you know when it's ready to go into the pot to be added?
The boil, what's called this off about 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Remember, it's already soaked overnight.
Okay.
So most of the salt is done. So.
But if they didn't soak it overnight, then that means
boil it 2 times.
Then they need to boil it off 2 times. Okay.
Throw off the water, put more cold water on it, and boil it again.
Yeah. And then, so once this is done boiling off, you're just going to throw it into the pot.
Yeah.
And then you just make everything boil together?
Yes.
For how long?
Hour and a half. It's almost cooked.
Okay.
You had your coconut milk in it.
Okay, so I'm rushing ahead. So I'm going to just...
Your pot.
Okay. So I'm just skipping ahead. So yeah, I'm just going to scale back. And we're going to do this Deddy's way. It's time. It's time.
It's time. I'm gonna chew that water off.
Okay. Deddy, no burn yourself, man. Please. Me love you.
Me love you too.
I love pigtail, guys. Like, yo. Like, I would dream about pigtail.
Smells so good.
Smells so damn good. I know you guys are looking at it right now. If you've never had pigtail right now, you're looking at it like, oh my god. Yeah. But, oh, look at this already, you guys. The peas are changing the color, right, Deddy? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, Lord, I'm salivating. Pigtail goes in before I pick them all out. No, I'm not the one that picks it all out. They try to blame it on me all the time, but it's actually Dahlia. Dahlia is the one that comes down here. Dahlia is my little sister, by the way. Dahlia is the one that comes down and be sneaking everything out of that pot. Then when I get to the pot, everybody's like, Sasha, nobody go in the pot again.
If you're in this house and you want to get a good portion of pig's tail,
you gotta
out of your pot, take it out and put it away. These kids,
is that what you've been doing?
They don't care about nobody else as long as they get what they want.
No, we love you, Daddy.
Yes,
we love you. But you've been taking out the pigtail. From, is that what you've been doing all these years? And hiding it?
No, I'm just telling the people what you guys are doing.
That's so funny. You have to take out the pigtail for true.
So we're gonna let this cook.
Okay. I'm gonna let it boil up, cook up.
It cooked, almost finished, cooked.
Mm-hmm.
You had
the coconut milk
to it, and you season your pot.
So, like a way for you to know is when the what, Deddy?
The meat are leaving the bone.
Oh, falling off the bone.
Falling off the bone.
Okay, so it's not falling off the bone yet, though.
Oh, come on, no way.
Just that, me know, but I try to rush it, you know, because I'm hungry.
No, you don't rush these things. You're cooking your food with love. Okay. Patience.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay. My belly is just getting ahead of herself. That's all.
Ready?
All right, Deddy, is it our moment of truth? One of the moments of truth. Ooh, you ain't playing no game. Oh my god. Guys, for all the people who know about stew peas, your mouth is watering right now. I know that your mouth is watering. But for the people who don't know about stew peas, like I am so excited for you because yo, like Daddy, who tell you to put your foot in it, man?
Now you? Are you?
Okay, so what are we doing now?
Put in coconut milk.
Coconut milk in. Okay. All right. Okay. What I tell you guys how I feel about the coconut milk? Coconut milk. Oh my god. Woo. 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 Ooh-cha. Nice and coconutty. Like, you're not right, man.
Okay, I'm gonna make some spinners.
Okay, so he's gonna make some spinners to add to it. So if you're unsure of what he means by spinners, it's just it's dumpling added to the pot. And I feel like stew peas must have dumpling in it. But spinners is basically just the shape. It's like little cylinders. So we'll show you how it's done. Okay, Daddy, so you gotta tell them what's inside this. What is inside this right now?
2 cups of flour.
2 cups of flour.
Half teaspoon of salt.
And a half teaspoon of salt. So no baking powder. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Mixing it on up. And then as you guys can see, there's a cup of water on the side. And the water is gonna be added little by little to knead the dumpling. Let me get in here so you guys can see. Liquor by liquor.
Yeah, man.
If you've been watching on IG, you guys are probably like dumpling connoisseurs by now. But for our YouTube family, we gotta start from scratch and pretty much show you guys how to knead dumpling, how to make dumpling. You'll have your own tutorial, a separate tutorial from this. So if you guys want to get a dumpling tutorial, don't worry, it's on the way. All right, so you just keep on adding the water as you go. And then you just keep on kneading it until it gets to the dumpling consistency that you need. Like so. Keep it going. So Deddy, how do you know that it's at the point where it's ready to roll up and put inside? Like, how do you know? Like, what if I were to stop here? Is that a bad place to stop?
Yeah, it's not ready yet.
How do you know it's ready?
See?
Oh, because it's pulling apart like that.
Yeah, everything gonna come together.
Oh.
Smooth.
It has to be smooth. Okay, I feel that. You could do it, put your back into it. I could do it, put your back into it. Put your back into it. Put your back into it. You don't even know that song, eh? Okay. But you guys know why I'm singing that song right now, okay? Back into it. Back into it. You know, see? That's why some girl can't knead dumpling, you know? No strength. I mean, maybe in your past life, Daddy, you were really Italian. Because I feel like this looks like pizza dough. You look like if you could make pizzas, you'd probably make a mean pizza.
Oh, yeah. So?
Okay, there's the difference, guys. There is the difference. It's not like breaking up into all these little pieces. It's like smooth.
Okay, me pata call me.
What'd you say, Daddy?
Me pata call me.
He said his pot is calling him. That was the patois way of saying his pot is calling him. Sounds good? Wow. You guys, it's one of my favorite meals. Seasoning not going there yet. Guys, look at it and seasoning not touching there yet. Okay? No seasoning has gone in there, and the seasoning is really wow. What? Okay, but here, okay. Let's get back to the spinners. One spinner just dropped in there. Show them again, Daddy, before you drop it in. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Oh, there it goes, and we drop them right in. Deddy made a short rib and spinners meal last night. And oh my gosh, the spinners, it was like Deddy, it was like they were perfectly cooked.
Yes.
Like it had a little bit of bite in the middle. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But like it was, you know how some people's spinners is like super soft and it's just like bleh. And then some people's is too tough. Yours was like soft, but like right in the middle. It was like it was al dente. I don't even know if spinners could be al dente. That make any sense?
That's love.
That's love. That's that love and that peace right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you just do that for the rest of it, and you put all of them inside. What do you like?
The coconut going there and it smells so good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm telling you guys about the coconut, man. Like, if you're making your food, especially if you're trying to cook like a Jamaican, what I realize is that there's a lot of meals that coconut can really amplify, no? I feel like once you add coconut milk or real coconut to a lot of Jamaican meals, it's just like on 10. Like, it's on a million. Like, the smell is different, the taste is different. It's just rich. Like, ugh, so good. I don't think you can have too many spinners, to be very honest.
Yeah, because we're gonna heat it out.
Right, guys. I know you don't really see my hand involved very much, but I'm gonna just stir this. Ooh. And I'm stirring with my left hand, so don't judge me. I'm right-handed, okay? Alright. You guys, are you sick in your head right now?
My pigtail.
You see, I'm going for the pigtail already. Okay, let's get those spinners in there so they can cook. But yo, you guys, the oxtail. Look at the oxtail in there. Look at the oxtail. I kiss things still. Now for the moment of truth. The moment that matters so much to Jamaican meals.
Seasoned salt.
Seasoned salt is going on in. Just a little bit, Deddy. I think we want to make sure that it's not fresh, you know.
You gotta taste.
Okay. All right. Daddy's favorite. Put it on the English side, Deddy. Flavor rice. So you know he uses this for a lot of his meals.
All-purpose seasoning.
All-purpose seasoning, even though we're running out of it.
That's it. And black pepper.
And some black pepper. Okay. Spoon.
Stir it up.
Stir it up.
It's
coming. It's coming together. It's coming together. So what is the heat on right now, Deddy?
It was on medium. I just turned it up a little.
Okay, turn it on up. Upping the ante from medium. Turning it on up. Not all the way high, but almost high?
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
I'm going to turn it back down to medium and get it simmered.
Okay. So will it thicken up?
Yes. Yeah. All this liquid will have to go down.
Okay.
This is not ready yet. You see that?
Yeah.
But it's coming.
It's coming,
close.
but it's not ready.
Yeah.
because the liquid needs to go down and thicken up. It's supposed, the sauce looks supposed to be nice and thick.
By 4 o'clock it's ready.
Okay, and what time do we have right now? 2:30 almost? I mean 3:30, sorry?
3:26.
3:26. So by 4 you're thinking. Okay.
Let me taste it before.
Yeah, let's taste it. So we hold back on salt because, you know, like from last video, health is wealth, right, Deddy?
Yes.
And cholesterol, high cholesterol, and all that kind of stuff. Especially, I know there's lots of cultures watching, but you know, for the Black community, like we got to get serious about the salt intake and all that stuff. Diabetes, hypertension, all that stuff that, you know, seems to plague our community. So we try to hold back, but we did add a little bit more salt to the pot. So if you guys feel like you need to add more salt, please add more salt, but taste as you go, because we just tasted it and we're like, you know what, we need a little bit more salt. Okay, so we did, we added some more, and it is perfect now. And that's seasoning salt, by the way. It wasn't regular salt, seasoning salt. Oh yeah, told you. I was the one who said I think we should add a little bit more salt. Okay, so I think I get that credit.
Yes,
right?
We're working together, don't you?
Yes, guys. I have been told that I can open the pot. Or did you say that, Deddy? Can I open and check and see what the? Because he said it's ready, you guys. So now for the moment of truth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Deddy. No, you gotta stir for me because I gotta hold a camera. I gotta show them what is actually happening here. Wow. Wow. I am so ready to devour this. I am so excited that you guys now know how to make stew peas because I feel like you're about to be eating this stuff weekly. I don't know if that's healthy, but whoo. Let's serve. Daddy, you killed it. All right, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Daddy, why are you so artistic like that though? Why you gotta stunt on them like that though? Okay? Why? Until our next meal.
Peace and love always.